Hey guys, welcome back to the Sneaker Division. Check it out. We're giving away these shoes right here. These are Jordan 1 Low reverse breads. They're size 12. All you gotta do is stay tuned to the end of the episode and you'll figure out how to get these shoes for free. Let's get into the episode. What's up, guys? We're doing something a little different today. We are doing something called Reacts. The Sneaker Division Reacts. The Podhead guys are going to be involved in this too.
So what's up? It's your boy Frank the Tank and JB.
What's up?
The Podheads
Check
Web Show.
Look at where we're at.
You already know the Sneaker Division. Shout out to Jeremy and the guys from the Sneaker Division.
Yeah, man. Look at this spot, man. Cash access to take a look at this video.
And so, we're watching this Andrew Schultz talk show with Alex Jones talking about Elon Musk.
And aliens, child sacrifices, and dimensions.
And let's get into this.
These spectrometers that NASA has, there's dark matter that's 5 times more powerful than the matter we're living in. And so there's an outside force. That's why even the head of Bank of America said,
hold up, off the top, he's already wild. He's already talking some crazy off the Look what he just said.
Yeah, there's dark matter.
we're held captive by some outside force. So these guys that tell you there's no God, there's no devil, there's no spiritual stuff going on, that's just ancients realizing there's more than what we can see in the limited band of our vision. It's like not even 1% of what's happening. And so there are multi-dimensions.
We can understand 3 dimensions.
Yeah.
But it's proven that there's more.
First of all, do you believe in multiple dimensions?
Yes.
Why do you believe in multiple dimensions?
Because I've been myself through multiple dimensions. I've myself, yes, I have experimented with, for example, acid or mushrooms that have taken me to other dimensions like that. That have taken me to other worlds, I feel like, and it's real. I'm there, it's happening.
It doesn't feel like something you're imagining or dreaming, right?
Right, it doesn't.
Like in a physical, like it feels like you've physically been transported out of your body, and you're like, what is it called again? I can't remember.
Out of body experience.
Not just out of body experience, but like
it's beyond that. I can tell you
because you're like, I can't remember the name of it. If I come up with it here soon, I'll say it. But like, it's where you're gonna literally like make yourself leave your body. Astral projection. That's what it is.
Okay.
So like astral projection, like you're almost like you can like almost close your eyes whenever you're on those substances and like astral project yourself into another dimension.
Right.
And you may not be able to understand what you're even seeing because you don't really. But again, it doesn't feel like a dream.
But I do.
Because it feels like you're real and it feels like you're just in another place. And it doesn't feel like you could possibly even be imagining this because it's so whack. Like it's so crazy what you're looking at, right?
Right. Well, like again, it really only happens like when I take acid, for example. Acid, it's the number one. That's where at a point when I'm at peak, I can jump through multiple dimensions. And when I do that, like I go there, I'm there. I can touch, feel, everything's real. Like you can't tell me otherwise. I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see it. I can touch and feel
I believe
it.
in multiple dimensions too, mainly because of DMT, and I think they might talk about that here in a little bit too. But whenever you talk about spirituality and stuff like that, like I actually was kind of atheist, and I stopped being atheist after I started taking mushrooms and acid. Like after taking psychedelics, like I think it's very arrogant that we name it God or try to give God a name or anything like that. Like if I die and go to heaven and I see like, the whatever it's called, like whatever you think of whenever you like think of something, like the ideal version, like if I see like, the feet of with the robe and the long beard and everything like that, like that's what you normally think of when you think of God, right? If I saw that, I wouldn't be like, hi God, my name's Jeremy. I would say, hi, I'm Jeremy, what's your name? Mm-hmm. Like I would never presume to know what their name is, like, and that's kind of where I come at it. Like I think that everything that else we do with like organized religion is kind of crazy, and like we're trying to like quantify this kind of stuff. And I don't know, but we can get more into that later. Let's get more back into the video.
3 dimensions.
That's right.
Right? Like space is a 4th dimension?
There's 12 dimensions.
Right. Okay. So, and I guess the
12 dimensions is from string theory. Just that's at least from what I know.
idea of understanding space as a 4th dimension is like if you kept on going that way in space, eventually you would wrap around
Yes.
back to where you were. And then there's a 5th dimension, a 6th dimension, etc. So you think that there are beings that exist in more than the 3 dimensions that we exist in?
That's right. Like an elevator, they're able to go up and down.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, you've got the...
Explain it to us dummies that don't understand.
Well, no. I mean, definitely there are... Aliens don't come here on spaceships from a trillion miles away. They're interdimensional, wormholes, whatever you want to call it. And the mathematics shows that they're able to come into our dimension, leave our dimension, and that the 3rd dimension is kind of a base launch pad of the basics of the higher dimensions. And so the 3rd dimension is the first dimension that has real intelligence and is able to evolve.
Okay.
And so we kind of live on the basic plane of everything that's built at the foundation.
And then as you increase in dimensions, you increase in technology that allows you to explore them? Is that what you're
Yes, but here's the problem. Plato, 2,300 years ago, the big Greek philosopher, wrote a bunch of stuff they dug up that was true. Like he said, Troy was over here, and this was over there. He said, out in the Atlantic Ocean, there was a big base that had flying machines, and unlimited power, a big white light source, but it blew up. Was it hydroelectric? Was it nuclear? We don't know. But he said there were flying machines all over the world. He described the world as round. Well, how did a guy in Greece know that? Well, he had the documents. He had the original source code. And so that's what we're saying is that there's a lot of hidden technology, a lot of hidden history on this planet. Our planet itself is more like just a jumping off point.
Alex Jones talks about how Plato wrote down. I'm a history buff, right? And I never heard this, or maybe I just missed it.
I don't know if this is true.
But Alex Jones talks about how Plato said that there was big flying machines all over the world, that he identified the world being around, big flying machines all over the world, and one like just giant machine over the ocean that blew up, and maybe that's why there's no more technology. I don't know.
That's what he said.
Has any of this technology permeated the things that we use?
I think so. Look at all this.
So this is alien technology in its most rudimentary level.
It's like Transformers. You've seen Transformers?
Yeah.
It's like the Allspark. That's how we got our technology.
That's all this shit.
Shia LaBeouf knows.
The cube.
Yeah, the cube.
Before there was Cybertron, there was the cube.
That's your voice. Yeah. What if you were Megatron the
Autobots
whole
transform and roll up. Bumblebee. Megatron, prepare to die.
Megatron?
Megatron.
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 Okay, so break it
Transforming
down.
Capitol Hill into...
No, but seriously.
Alright, so this right here goes on for a second. But regardless, I do want to talk about this too, like a little bit separately. So he's trying to make a joke right there. Obviously, Magatron instead of Megatron,
right?
Make America Great again,
right?
And he's just like not allowing the joke to happen,
Right.
Which is weird. So that's the first part I want to point out. Second
No,
part
but
I
you
want to
just
point
said
out,
it, and so we all know it. What was the question before?
Second part I want to point out is he's been drinking. They gave him an entire bottle of Jameson.
Right.
And I think he's drank almost all of it. And he sips some here and there while he's drinking like glass after glass.
Yeah, he's hammered.
So he's hammered, right? And these two guys, I'll get to my thoughts on this in a little bit, but just look how like crazy and like I think pathetic Alex Jones looks right here because he just won't let this Megatron bit go.
Megatron. Before we came to your planet, we battled on Cybertron. My name is Megatron.
He sounds hella like Optimus Prime. It's crazy, right? Yeah. It's like
You
like
just said it, so we all know it. What was the question we were talking about?
Andrew Schultz, prepare for battle.
oh, we are.
Okay, so we have access to some of this alien technology, right?
The Allspark.
Allspark.
Before there was Cybertron, there was the cube.
Now, people like, let's say, your boy Elon Musk, your fellow Austin native. You guys get along?
He has access to the cube.
Yes, he does. Do you?
All right. So what I see here is these two guys aren't as drunk. He's drunk. They're like taking advantage of him a little bit.
Right.
He thinks that he's in on the joke with them, but really they're laughing at him.
Right. Absolutely.
Do you think he's been given certain information or has figured out certain information that the rest of us don't know?
Yes. It's clear Elon Musk is working with Megatron.
And is he is he like part alien? Is he...
I believe Elon Musk is part of an alien invasion of Earth.
And what do they want ultimately?
No, I like Elon. Being sarcastic.
This movie trailer was awesome. I like that. Shit is fire, to be honest with you.
Does Elon...
Finally, on the Schultz broadcast,
This is especially
alien
like,
technology
now,
is delivered.
It's definitely
Yes,
switched
it
to this
does.
point
Now,
where he
what
thinks he's
does
in on the joke,
Guy
and they're laughing at him,
Colin
and like they
feel
want to
like?
get it back on track, but they can't.
Who's that Colin?
Who's Guy Cole? He's a very famous actor.
Yeah. Whoever you stole that outfit from.
Let's get serious.
Let's get serious. What was the question?
He's definitely making fun of
Elon
him.
Musk, alien technology, interdimensional beings. How do you have proof of this? It's not just...
Actually, Elon Musk is my baby.
He's thinking about Danny Glover when he grabs the mic.
you talking to him?
Oh, Danny Glover. Megatron, prepare for battle.
Like this is
No,
sad.
listen
to
serious.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. No. We are creatures that live here and have a very limited spectrum of color and light. That's it.
Yeah.
And so everything, I'm not putting this down, but we get this. But they now know with spectrometers and all the mathematical analysis, there's stuff below us and above us and all around us. So that's why it's such a joke. It's all about energy. It's about...
So who has access to this?
And that's my problem with it. Fine, you want to be a
Is
conspiracy?
that true?
I
I have
don't-
to verify. I don't know.
I don't know, and that's the problem because he doesn't say that. He talks like the math says. You know, it is foretold. It is happening. It is fact, and that's my problem with being the science. You know, it's fluff. I call it fluff. Right? He takes facts, right, and molds it. Right, to fit his story.
Yeah,
right?
I like that. No, exactly. I'm right there with you.
Okay, now see that part right there. I do want to touch on that. Do you have any thoughts on that before I start?
On the spectrometer, yeah, I do believe that as human beings we have a certain limit of spectrometer
Because
that
we
we can see.
We can only see that, right?
Right.
But
Just like
there's tools that we use
to open up other visions.
But there's tools that we use, yeah, like so we have infrared. You know what I mean? There's like different cameras that we use that we can see different. We can see
Different
like we
spectrometers.
can only see this much of,
Right.
of the spectrum. But with our cameras and tools that we use, we can see this much of the camera and spectrum
Right.
or the
Right.
light spectrum,
Right.
right? So I kind of look at whenever you do acid or mushrooms as like a tool so that you can personally visually see that like into those different realms and stuff like that. So but anyway, so I do kind of believe in what he's saying right there.
The globalists do.
And who the f*** are they? Is Nancy Pelosi a globalist?
where-
Like, give me a name of a globalist.
She's a
A cog in the machine?
like when you have one of those games you put money in and it like grabs a ball out or a doll out. She's like a claw that just goes down. No, the problem is the globalists want mindless machines. So when you see a Chucky Schumer and Nancy Pelosi or any of these people, they are zombies of the system. Trump had problems. He wasn't perfect. But they were pissed at him because Trump was being Trump. They didn't like Trump because he was actually being himself.
And that's why you supported him.
I mean, I supported him because I supported him early on. I knew he wasn't a globalist. He wasn't perfect. But yeah, I got persecuted for supporting Trump. They had a video out last week going, leaked video of Jones saying he hates Trump. It was a film I was in. It's all lighting. I'm in there in a chair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, if I wasn't a moral person and just cared about myself, I'd say Trump. Trump's a fucking asshole. He ruined my fucking life. Everything got horrible after Trump. It took my bank accounts away, sued me, took my sponsors away. But I still support Trump because he did the right thing. They edited that part off. So that's what they do. It's like, you know, they're like, why don't you answer for attacking Trump? It's all fraud.
Interdimensional beings.
Well,
just right into it.
He's like, I don't want to talk about Trump. We're over with Trump. Trump's got interdimensional beings.
If you go back to Satanism, they kill children and they rape women and they do all these bad things, believing in all the main literature, main history. Give not your children to the fires of Moloch, whether it was ancient Asia or ancient Middle East or ancient Africa or ancient America, ancient Europe. Every culture went into a decline and started sacrificing children, normally on a pyramid to an entity. And so I liken it to these videos I've seen on YouTube that have hundreds of millions of views of people in the Caribbean, very close here in Florida, who go every day and feed tiger sharks, some rotten fish. And so they show up all the time. And so I liken that to this, that they sacrifice children like every day on an altar. Interdimensionally, these priests take DMT and other ayahuasca hallucinogens to get rid of the veil where the brain blocks all this, because you're not supposed to see all this, you go crazy. And these things only swim up like you're feeding fish in a pond when you kill a kid or you torture somebody. So that's why Satanists take drugs to end the veil, and then they torture a child on top of a pyramid.
But then he's saying that the Mayans took DMT, started killing kids so that they can interact with these demons, he calls them.
Like gifts to the demons, like the sacrifices.
But I can't imagine a Incan Mayan priest taking DMT day in, day out and slaughtering kids.
Because as crazy as there is some truth to what he says, but 90%, like it's only like 10% truth, the 90% is him flipping it to something.
When you say there's truth to what he's saying, I want you to just
like
look in the camera right there and be like, we don't mean you should ever try killing kids.
No, none of that. We mean like the truth is the story, the original story.
Yeah, not that you actually get powers or that you can see demons and like.
Don't try that at home.
That's not real.
Don't try that anywhere. You're gonna yourself up if you do.
Yeah, that's not real. That's not real at all.
And so for the average human, they are projecting another dimension. They think this must be a god. Higher dimensional creatures would not do something like this. But if you're there slitting children's throats, cutting their hearts out, Germans did it, the Babylonians did it, Mesoamerica did it, every culture did it. You're doing this because you know these things show up, and then you're on hallucinogens, so they're able to mind meld with you, and they give you ideas like a wheel might be good, fire might be good. And so these things want coin that is children being murdered. So they want the interdimensional pain of the children.
Interdimensional pain of the children brings them to you.
So wait. So basically he's saying that in order to get an idea from these gods or these demons, from these interdimensional spaces, you have to sacrifice children to them?
Yep, take their heart.
So then what has Elon Musk done?
Probably in the basement right now going.
This is why this is called Flagrant too, guys. This is flagrant as hell, bro. This is insane.
Basically, he said Elon Musk is talking to Elon Musk talks to aliens through DMT. So
like legit, that's how he.
So Elon Musk is taking DMT, talking to aliens, recording, writing the down, and taking it, and you have a self-driving car.
It allows you to communicate with them, and through that communication, they give you these, what often happens to be creative ideas.
Inspirations.
So the iPhone has to be made in a sweatshop.
No, I mean,
That's why we have child labor.
Well, it's why the people that run this are evil, because here's the deal. You're not just getting ideas from these aliens. These are bad aliens. You are interfacing with them, so it's their template. You're not just taking their technology. When you, like a Graham Grimoire and Black Magic books.
You saw how he flipped the script real quick? It went from interdimensional beings, demons, to now they're aliens.
Yeah, now they're bad aliens.
No, they're not both. They're not both. They're two separate entities. What are you doing?
Gold, or it pays you to kill a kid. You then interface with that demon. So you think this whole satanic ritual is what happened. No, the truth was there's something more complex interdimensionally. You become a slave. So whatever they're doing is not even the picture. Like you think, I killed a kid, I got power. That was a fake transaction. You killed a kid, you release God's protection of you. Now you're under its control.
So you do believe that God protects us?
Why is child sacrifice the cash?
Now it's no
why
longer.
is that
It's
the trait?
again,
Why can't it be some
gods
other type
and
of trait?
demons instead of aliens?
Because the most valuable thing on this planet is our children. And if you will piss on your children, if you'll cut them up for some other entity to get power, you'll do anything.
Oh, wait, can I just get a little biblical on our ass right now? wasn't. Who was it? Who was it that was about
Mark
to kill his kid?
Half-Mouth,
Who was about to kill
Abraham.
Abraham was about to kill. Yeah.
Sacrifice Isaac.
No, and God got that. God said,
Handed him the
said,
Jameson.
kill it. And then God
Here you
said,
go.
don't do it. The angel held his hand and said, there's a ram, kill that. Which that'd be like a week full of meat. So it's again, exactly, it's the same deal. Before every culture, African, Latin American, German, every culture, white, black, old, young,
So wait.
you killed kids.
Is he basically just saying that God is a demon, or the person who was speaking to Abraham was a demon, and then they like rewarded him with the sheep because he was willing to kill his kid or something? Oh, like that's
And then he's saying that every culture has their version of the same thing.
so.
Deity. And God said, in the Abrahamic religion, it stops now, you stop killing your kids.
You know, I was in
That's heavy stuff, you're a smart guy.
Don't start a business. Buy it.
All right.
Alex Jones, bro.
I can't with this guy, man. I don't know what to do with this man.
I'm done with this guy. He just literally will take anything and will run with it, and will just his imagination.
Yeah,
He's crazy.
he is.
Alex Jones just seems like
Listen to it.
the most famous bullshit artist, kind of just. Everybody knows that one guy. He just. I don't want to take personal digs at him. And like I said, it's just hard to take anything the guy says credible. All right, that's
Peace
our
out,
2
man.
cents.
Yep. Who gives a Till next time. Peace out, y'all. It's the Podheads.
Anyways, guys, let us know if you like these type of episodes, because we're gonna be trying to do like this once a month, and we're gonna be trying to do the ones where we try stuff once a month. So if you like those type of episodes, just let us know. If not, we'll keep everything shoe related. But anyways, you got anything else, Ty?
Nah.
Go check out the Podheads. Like, go check them out. They got some good content, and we're gonna be working with them on a new project called Mr. Blunt.
Mr. Blunt.
Whenever we get that stuff out, we'll let you guys know. And anyways, until next time.
Oh yeah, merch is coming soon. We're working on the designs and stuff. I know some of y'all been asking.
Yeah.
So just give us some time. We're working on some designs and trying to get the supplies right, and then it's coming soon.
That's what's up. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
And we will catch you later.
So you stuck to the end, didn't you? You want these? All you gotta do is just subscribe to us on YouTube right now, and then go to our Instagram, follow us there. That's it. We're going to be announcing the winner on April 4th, and we're ending the contest on April 1st, okay? And this is all 2021, obviously. So anyways, appreciate it. Ring the bell if you want to follow us all the time, and we'll see you next time.